This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer, whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Darryl Barnes Photography. For sports,
Classic
senior
on Brandon
portraits,
Giese
family, and
alongside
more.
my
Call
brother
Darryl Barnes
Austin
Photography
Giese. It is
for
the
all your
first day of
photographic
bracket
needs.
play. As I like to call it, it's bracketology time. This game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. As you can see on the floor, we've got the Prairie Ridge Wolves versus the Marian Central Hurricanes. And folks, we're in for a good matchup. Both teams come in today, unfortunately, without a win in today's tournament, but they're meant to play against each other, that's for sure. That's going to be a traveling violation. That was from Ben Menenzi, and here come the Wolves. Timothy Cook will do the ball handling for the Wolves today. He gives it up. That's Michael Patterson. We didn't see much of him last time we saw the Wolves, but he is in the starting lineup today. Prairie Ridge right into a 2-3 zone. There's Patterson, and why not?
He's in the starting lineup. He's going to shoot him.
Manesi now for the Hurricanes. They get it inside. That's Gales. A good post move by Austin Gales. It does not convert. And here come the Wolves. Quickly, it's Fist down the lane with a right, no good. Rebound is saved, and here come the Hurricanes. A jump shot.
Oh,
that one falls for Jake Hurley.
Beautiful quick pull-up jumper there by Jake Hurley.
Cook has his pass almost intercepted. Fisk gets it back. They get it to Patterson for three. That's his spot. Michael Patterson has found his spot on the floor, and he's going to shoot it from there often.
He'll feel the heat, that's for sure. He's going to shoot it if he can make it. 2 threes already.
Well, maybe they knew that they were coming in facing a 2-3 zone. That's a triple, no good. Rebound control by the Wolves, and they said, we're going to put our shooter out there. Right down the heart of the lane, no good from Cook. Swing it out, Patterson for three. Why not?
Another one.
It's a long-range brigade for Michael Patterson to start the game. That's a charge.
That will be a charging foul.
The Wolves have come out on an absolute run. They're looking to pick up their first victory of the season. Cook down the lane, a beautiful hesitation and a bucket for Timothy Cook, and a much needed early Marian Central timeout from their head coach Curtis Price. You looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Played a minute and a half-ish here in the Jacobs High School gym. Austin, what have you seen so far?
Well, in terms from the Wolves, well, let's take a look at the Bears Family McDonald replay. Here we have Patterson. That's his spot. Easy buckets.
Inbounder will be Austin Gales. Looks like it's a box of one press for the Wolves immediately. They get it in, looked like it could have been a travel, and it's eventually stolen. The Wolves get it up to Cook. Could call foul. They had Ryan Fist and Michael Patterson wide open at the line, so I think it was a good foul for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, guys, they're resetting. They gotta try to find that shot again, and it's a smart foul for sure. No nowhere near foul trouble. Again from Patterson
does not go. Tipped out of bounds by Jared Hinkle.
He misses his first field goal of the game. Feeling the heat early on. Let's see if he can get it back.
They trip and they break it. Into the a two-pointer that hit the, I couldn't even tell you where on the backboard.
On the backboard there.
Inside, Gibson could not convert, and here come the Wolves with pace. Cook down the lane, a Euro, no good. He gets his own board, couldn't convert. That one is up, and it's good for Jack Podlasek. Eventually cashes in on the second chance opportunity. Traveling violation. Jake Hurley and the Prairie Ridge Wolves trap pressure is getting to the Hurricanes.
We have some subs in for the Hurricanes. Number 22, Brian Allen, the freshman.
And for the Wolves, number 24, Drew Gendy checks in. Down the lane, he couldn't get it to go. Cook has had a lot of opportunity right at the rim. I wouldn't expect him to continue to miss those.
I mentioned the last time we saw this team, I love how Cook drives into the lane with such finesse. I did not expect him to miss those too often.
That's a three-man trap. They had a man wide open. It's a defensive lapse, and Jake Hurley makes him pay. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Jake Hurley here early on. And day 4 of the Hinkle Holiday Classic, if you're just now joining us, we are into the bracketology section of the tournament. Pool play is over, and these teams are playing for one of the consolation in one of the consolation brackets, rather. A good pass from Patterson into Gendy. He puts it up with the right and gets it to fall. So now the good thing about pool play brings out some obvious mismatches, but tournament play is the exact opposite. Every single game you see from here on out should be teams in the relative same skill level facing up against each other. So that's something. At the very least, they have similar records.
Yeah, at the very least, the right teams will be facing the right teams. At least they should, unless an upset occurs in pool play, to which completely outmatched. And there's Cook in the lane.
Another steal for the Wolves. They bring it up. Cook again, gets it in. A right hand, no good. Rebound controlled by Hurley, and he'll push the issue with the Hurricanes quickly. A pull-up, no good. Rebound controlled there. It's a second chance opportunity. Hurley tried to get it into Allen, and Gendy picked him clean. Then Hurley's gonna get called for a foul. It's been a frustrating quarter for Jake Hurley so far, even though he has all 5 Hurricane points.
He does have all of their points, but he's also not been shooting very well, but this team has not been shooting very well as well.
And that's a much needed timeout. Full timeout.
For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com.
All right.
2:53 left, 17-5. It's been quite a one-sided affair so far, but I don't think the Hurricanes are quite out of it yet.
Yeah, they just haven't found their flow.
Had a tough time for sure on offense.
I mean, it is early, don't get me wrong, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Got to wake up the offense, and then you're there, right? You know?
Yeah. And as you mentioned, Jake Hurley's had a tough time. Despite him having all of their points, he had a little bit of a run going in the beginning there, and then he's just been cold so far. We'll see if this Hurricanes team can, as you put it, wake up the offense. We also saw a lot of turnovers from this Hurricanes team, and that's
need to tighten up.
It's been costly for them. The fast break points for the Wolves have been coming pretty easy.
That they have. Timothy Cook now brings it up right into the heart of the zone. It's blocked by Hurley. He gets it back. Cook, another offensive board. It's stripped. Ball on the floor. They're going to say, I think that down there is number 2. That's Truckenbrod. He had the ball in his hands, but I think he was on the line. It's a long way from here. They get it in, a beautiful inbounds play. They ran it to perfection, but couldn't get it to go.
Just wasn't meant to be there. Everything was perfect. The execution, the playmaking. Couldn't get the shot to fall.
A hot
Almost
pass.
another turnover.
Down the lane now, they lose it, and that's
Yet
another turnover. Cook down the lane with the right, no good. But he will go to the line.
He's had a hard time from the field today, but luckily this team hasn't really needed it. Hasn't really suffered that much from him struggling. I don't expect it to continue.
One of the things that definitely I've noticed with him early is that he is definitely the first one falls from the line. He's pushing the issue. He's the guy who's running the breaks. He's the guy who's getting a lot of the steals. So he may not have the highest field goal percentage on the team right now. He's definitely leading them forward in how they're attacking this defense.
While he checks out.
Well, I mean, now's a good time to do it. Jason Grapenthin checks in. Podlasek with the hold.
For Marian Central, we have someone wearing number 4, but that is not on our roster list, so I will just refer to him as number 4.
Yeah.
I am...
It's crazy how many times that happens. They move it quickly. That's a shot from Truckenbrod. No good. Rebound controlled by Drew Gendy. And here come the Wolves. That's Patterson now. Patterson gives it up. Get it to him. To Gendy now. Gendy lost it. Regained possession and gave it back to Patterson. A long Prairie Ridge possession here. Patterson with the floater, no good. I think it may have been tipped by Brian Allen. Yeah, definitely a travel. I was going to ask, how long do you think they're going to let him just drag his feet around down there? But
costly travel there. They still haven't found their rhythm on offense.
What do you think they have to do to find it?
You know, I think they need the starters back for sure, but I think they should run a little bit more of an efficient playbook. It seems that they're just improvising out there at the moment, and I don't think that's going to work against this Prairie Ridge team, who has caused havoc on the defensive end for sure and running the break.
Swing pass, Truckenbrod. They get it over the boundary. Manesi gives it up, far side. That's Gales. A long triple hit our camera woman. That's about it.
Only thing
yeah.
hit.
Powers inbound to Patterson. Getty down low. He's got hands all over him. We're going to call a foul under the rim. Well warranted. I mean, people were draped all over.
Yeah, two defenders just reaching and thinking maybe I saw some clawing.
Patterson for 3.
Yes! Got it again!
Michael Patterson with 4 triples in the first quarter.
Hurricanes need something. Here in the final seconds of play.
Down the lane, yes!
Number 4.
Number 4 with a nice bucket. 10 seconds left. A screen, Patterson for 3, no good. 2 seconds, Patterson from deep, no good. That'll take us to the first quarter break. It's 22-7 in favor of the Wolves. We'll break it down right after this.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
And we are back. The second quarter of action, and pretty much every quarter we have, is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings, or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes, welcome back to Beacon Academy's coverage of the Hinkle Holiday Classic. It's the 4th day. It's the first day of bracket play, and I like to call it bracketology. So we are here. It's the Prairie Ridge Wolves taking on Marian Central, and that is up and no good. Rebound is tipped and controlled. But nevertheless, one thing that we always are talking about in bracket play is that these teams, as that's up and good for number 32, that is Jonathan Robinson. Or I'm sorry, that was Michael Herring. One of the things that we always talk about in bracket play, Austin, is that the matchups are pretty, well, even matched teams. You play teams that are similar to your record, so that is something to keep your eye on. These two teams both come into today without a win in the tournament, and Prairie Ridge actually comes in today without a win on their season, and right now they're running the table. They're calling a blocking foul, or an illegal pick. So we got an update on the number 4 for Marian Central. His last name is Zexelby. Zexelby. So I'm going to write that down on our roster here. Zexelby.
I'll get it down. That will be 2 shots.
A shooting foul, and they'll go to the free throw line for some much-needed free throws to hopefully get the ball rolling here. I mean, they've had a really, really rough time on the offensive side of the ball.
That's for sure. They haven't really gotten anything going in the past, let's say, 5 or so minutes. It's been a tough run for them, and that one misses.
Pivnica misses the first one at the line. Back into the game is Jake Hurley. We saw him get into some early foul trouble. Maybe he can provide an extra little spark that they need. Second one is up and good for Pivnica. And here comes Timothy Cook. Cook has been in attack mode all morning. He throws that one away. They're going to say it was last touched by a red jersey, so it remains in the Wolves' possession. Cook now gives it up far side. They swing it. A three-pointer contested. Does not matter for Jack Podlasek. Jack Podlasek with his first bucket of the second quarter.
Shrugs off the contact. Doesn't even matter.
There's
Number 4.
Zexelby for 2, no good.
Zexelby. I forgot his name already.
Zexelby.
Zexelby.
Well, number 4 is a pretty good way, but I think Zexelby is more proper.
Yeah. That.
We sent our mentor,
Mr. Erickson,
to the desk. Cook down the lane, gives it back. Lindquist now cuts down the lane with the right. Oh, he almost had it. He had a great look at the rim. He just couldn't finish. Step in. That's not a 3. His foot was on the line. Does not matter. Does not go. Here's Lindquist now on the break. No good. Rebound by Brian Allen. The pass is corralled by Riccardi.
and another turnover on the end of the Hurricanes.
Yeah, one thing that I've been noticing, and I just noticed it very, very much so, is that Prairie Ridge is doing something very, very well and sneaky. They're leaking out. Did you notice that on the off when they're getting defensive rebounds? There's like 2 guys in the paint. They're like, you know what? We hope you two get it, because the rest of us, all 3 of us, are leaking out.
It's very smart, and I think it's confusing the Hurricanes.
Most certainly. Hurley now down the lane. He was mauled as he went to the rim. So Jake Hurley now with an opportunity at the free throw line. Yeah, so I mean it's not something that you notice all the time, but take a look at it once or twice, and you'll see that they're leaking out very often. Hurley with a bucket. First free throw. Herring out, Gendy back in. Second one is up, and that is good for Jake Hurley. 2 for 2 at the line, and that makes it a 17-point Wolf lead. Patterson off the dribble with the right, and one!
He can do more than just shoot threes, Brandon. He can drive in the lane.
Michael Patterson is having himself a game. I don't quite know where he was in the first couple of matchups that we saw Prairie Ridge, but it definitely could have used him. He's got a lot of skill.
He does, and he's stepping up to the plate coming in the starting lineup, and he will convert on the N1. 15 points.
Yeah, he's doing an outstanding job.
That's half of Prairie Ridge's total score, and more than
5 more
than Marian Central Catholic has as a team.
Well, and you know, unfortunately, they need Jake Hurley. There he is.
Another turnover on the end of Marian Central. This is just sloppy play.
He's about all they have going for them on the offensive side right now. They just need to get back to the basics, set up their offense, set up their sets, get in rhythm, and then you'll start to see things start opening up elsewhere. Cook down the lane with the left, no good. Rebound, tipped. It's going to be Wolf basketball. It looked like he got mauled. No call.
And some contact there.
Inbound to Patterson for 3. No good. Quickly up the floor. A stop, a pop, no good. Rebound tipped and controlled. And they reset. Hurley now. Attack mode. Pull-up jumper, short. Now here comes Patterson. He gives it up quickly. A right, no good. Rebound, and now they're out and running once again. It's turning into a track meet here. Pivnica loses it. Our camera lady down there is getting all the action. You see the expression on her face?
Yeah.
She's like, great stuff. Great stuff. She's down there in the middle of action. She's had people falling around on her. The ball's hit her a couple times. That one's up, no good. That's Lindquist. I think camera operating should be considered a contact sport now.
Insurance.
Yes. Yes. I like it. That one is up, no good. Rebound by Patterson.
Yet another miss from this Hurricanes team. It's looking bleak right now for them. But they get a steal.
That was the right play. They just didn't execute it perfectly there.
In and out.
There is just a lid on it down here for them right now. That's the look you want. I mean, Pivnica put it up. It looked good.
Yeah.
That's like half down.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes it's like that.
Sometimes the rim is just not your best friend. Hurricanes need something to spark a light of offense here. They're in a pretty big drought. Hurley's the only one with any major buckets, and he doesn't really have much to begin with.
Hurley, they're going to say it was a blocking foul on Lindquist.
Foul number 15, Jared Lindquist. First team foul.
Back into the game is Powers. Patterson will take a seat. He's had himself a good half, 15 points. Keep talking about that West 45 record. What do you think his chances are?
Yeah, he'd have to have a pretty, on the minutes he's playing, I don't think it'll happen.
He'd have to have a humongous second half, that's for sure.
Had some contact on that shot there,
I
no
heard
call.
that up here. Yeah, Jacob Shuckus, I think you just got robbed. I'm sorry about that. There was definitely a foul there. Cook down
There's
the lane.
Cook with the finesse that I keep talking about.
Timothy Cook with the right. So sweet. Early pull up. Oh, man, I swear there's just a lid on it because that is as good as a shot as you can get. Cook down the other way with a right, no good rebound. Ooh.
He's had a lot of offensive boards
He gets his own board
in this
a lot.
game so far as a guard.
He follows his shot a lot, too.
Yeah. See Austin Giles and Brian Allen over on the scorer's table ready to check in. And Daniel Stumpf for the Hurricanes checks in, number 5.
Two for two at the line for Timothy Cook. He checks out after that. In for the Wolves is Grapenthin once again. A long pass is tipped out of bounds. Hurley now gives it up into the corner. Yes! That's Daniel Stump for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
He checks in and gets his first bucket and
right
it's
back.
answered.
Right back, Ryan Fisk for 3.
But there was a score for this Hurricanes team after that drought. Maybe it'll get something going, despite the answer.
Hurley. Ooh.
Yes.
That's a nice fader.
Beautiful fadeaway shot. We don't really see it that much nowadays. But it definitely was beautiful, that's for sure.
Lindquist, dribble drive. Nothing going on. Fist now down the lane with the right. Yeah!
What a beautiful
Ryan
drive.
Fist, as they say at the gym I go to. Good take.
Brian Allen hasn't had much action this game. A great fake.
Yeah!
Yes.
Ben Manisi for 2. And just like that, it's turning into a scoring run for both teams, but Ryan Fist is fueling the Wolves right now. Wow.
Oh my. The three-point shot, you have to respect it.
Hurley step in, no good.
Tried
Rebound
to answer.
tipped. Fist is on an 8 consecutive point streak for the Wolves. Oh, Herring.
Easy as they come. Tipped the pass and it got right into his hands.
It is as easy as they come. Jake Hurley, dribble drive, passes. Allen thought about it. Instead, he'll pass.
That'll be a 2.
No good. Rebound by Fist. Here he comes with some pace. A good crossover. A floater. Yeah!
Beautiful floater. Got it. This scoring run for the Wolves just cannot be ended.
Back rim. That would have beat the buzzer. But we are at the halftime break. It is a 46-17 Prairie Ridge lead. Here's the Bear Family McDonald's replay. Let's take a look here.
So it gets
Try to get it inside, yeah.
Right into the hands. And that's an easy bucket in the post.
Things are going right. Things are going right.
Had the right defensive effort there, but...
Yep, well, welcome to the... Or actually, quickly, sorry, I jumped the gun. We're going to send it to a quick commercial, and then we'll be back to break down the half.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
And we are back, and welcome to the Carpentry with Integrity halftime report. It's Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find them on Facebook and Houzz. That's Houzz. Awesome. We are at the halftime break. It's 46-17 in favor of the Prairie Ridge Wolves, and 3 scorers for the Wolves in double figures. That's how you know you got it all going on.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's the story for the Wolves, but there's not a single scorer in double digits for the Hurricanes. And there's 5 scorers total, but none of them have really been doing much, and it's just been a huge drought for them.
All right, so fill me in. What do you think that the Hurricanes might need to do in the halftime break to get things back on track? What do you, if you're Curtis Price, head coach, what are you saying to your team?
Well, you need to play tighter defense. I mean, all the a barrage of three-pointers. The perimeter defense is just lacking, and even when they did have it, they just made them anyway.
Yeah.
You need to tighten up on those shooters.
46.5 is pretty impressive in high school basketball.
For sure.
You're on pace to almost break 100 there. That's
rare.
It's pretty rare in high school basketball. I'd agree with you. They definitely need to tighten up on defense, but then, you know, they always say good defense leads to good offense.
Yeah.
They need good offense to make a run here. We'll see if they can make that happen. We'll be back in just about 8 minutes to bring you second half action here from day 4 at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. That was the Carpentry with Integrity halftime. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. That's HOUCZ. We are back here. It's the Beacon Academy's coverage of the Hinkle Holiday Classic. We're on day 4. It's first day of bracket play, and it's what I like to call bracketology. 46-17, the Prairie Ridge Wolves are currently leading the Marian Central Hurricanes by a wide margin. And another thing to keep in mind, this could be their first victory of the season.
I think it might be.
I think it might be too. They played outstanding basketball in that first half action. They give half of what they did in the first, and they might be okay with this lead.
Yeah, for sure. It's a cushiony lead, that's for sure.
A what?
A cushiony lead.
Cushiony?
Cushiony.
I like it. I like it. I just wanted to make sure that is exactly what you said.
V and Boz, here's our mentors there.
Yep, those are the guys.
Anyways, we're getting ready for some second half
Some cushiony action.
basketball. I hate you. Moving on. Marian Central will bring
Inbound goes to Manessi. Oh. Oh, man. Shane Gibson now. Down the lane, the left-handed floater falls.
already looking better than the last half, that's for sure.
Ben Manessi. Yes. Manessi with some finesse. One was bad.
There you go, Cook.
I'm sorry. That
Cook
was
with
awful.
the finesse as well. I love the way he drives in the lane.
He does have, he has a way about him down there for sure. Gibson dribble drive, gives it off. There's Manessi once again. Inside. A good post move, and that's a foul. Austin Gales to the line. First one is up, and it is good for Austin Gales. Second one for Gales also falls, and
Gales
so
gets
far
himself on the board.
Yeah, so far Marian Central, 2 consecutive possessions, they come back with points.
Definitely gonna need that for pretty much the whole quarter.
Gonna need to convert on a lot of them, that's for sure. Fist with the floater, yeah! Ryan Fist has had himself a second quarter, firstly, 10 points in that quarter alone, and he is really coming into his own right now.
Beautiful move!
Wow! Brogan Pivnica with some dream shake type work down there.
I was about to say Hakeem.
Yeah, that was impressive. Fist for 3. Ooh, in and out.
That was a beautiful post move, but they can't get a stop.
Podlasek with a 2. Oh, second chance too. Hurley gives it off. Down the lane, that was blocked by Fist. Quickly up to Cook.
That was a good pass, long range pass there. And fast break.
Yeah!
Yes.
Manessi. He said Manisi.
It's Manessi.
I don't know.
That will be a
Blocking. I think it's an illegal screen.
oh yes.
Patterson knocked it down just for fun.
Because he can.
Yeah.
Just because he can.
Yeah. A pass to Gibson. He gives it back. Gibson for 2. No good. Rebound is controlled. They whip it off the feet. Doesn't work. Man, I remember back in my playing days. I know they're so long ago. That was one of my least favorite things is when they chuck it back at your feet.
Yeah.
I hated that.
It's a crafty move, but an annoying one.
Right down the lane, it's attack mode. Oh, he just missed it. Pivnica had the wide open lane.
Now we see Cook scrambling for the ball. I believe that will be, oh.
Yeah, I had it going
It will be
Hurricane basketball too.
Hurricane basketball.
Excuse me, that is Manesi. Might be Manesi. I think we're gonna go with Manesi now. Hurley, jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Podlasek. And here comes Patterson.
He had himself a half. Let's see if he can continue. Foul.
Almost had the N1 opportunity. Nevertheless, he goes to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Hurricane foul number 21. And Macy is his second, team first. Patterson on 22.
Patterson, first one is up. That's good for Michael Patterson. That gets him on the board here in the second half. He had 15 first half points and 4 triples in the first quarter.
It was unbelievable to watch. He found his spot and contested. Some of them were, and he's a shooter, that's for sure.
That one is up. Good for Patterson. 2 for 2 at the line. Far side, Zexelby back into the game. I'm not quite sure why he isn't on the roster, but my guess would be that they called him up from the junior varsity team, wouldn't you think? Zexelby!
Well deserved with a 3.
And a steal. Here comes Zexelby again. Pull it. Downtown, yes! Stump for
Yes,
3.
His second 3 of the game there, Stumpf.
They're on a run.
Maybe they can shrink this lead.
Patterson, yeah.
I jinxed them. Patterson is just, that jumper of his is just beautiful to watch.
Silky smooth. Good defense, and that results in a steal by the Wolves. Lindquist, a hesitation move. On the floor, they're calling a foul. I think that's going to go on Brian Allen.
Hurricane foul number 2 at the His first, team second.
No, that one against Truckenbrod. Inbound, Patterson. Pass out, down the lane. Oh, yeah.
A charging foul. Way to take up stand up and take the charge.
Zexelby is performing here in the second half so far. You just you can notice him right away when he's down there.
Now that we know his name, that's for sure.
Yeah, yes, sir. There he is. They're gonna call a walk. He did like a little hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough.
56-31.
Patterson now.
Still a big lead.
Gives it up. The 2-pointer is up, and it is good. That was a fresh check-in. That's Cameron Gabelands.
High arcing 2-pointer. Wide open for the big man. Gets to go.
Allen right in the heart of the defense.
With his first points of the game, he hasn't had much action despite having significant playing time. Gets himself on the board. He's a freshman. He's 6'1".
That's a very big freshman. Patterson for 3.
Another one.
Another one. 22 points for Michael Patterson. Zexelby down the lane, gives it up for 3, no good. Patterson now. Into the corner, dribble drive, they lost it. They're gonna call a reach-in foul.
This is a near 30-point lead at the moment, late in the third quarter. I don't know what the Hurricanes should do.
sometimes the game doesn't go your way, and
Good fake there.
you live with those days, and you live with the days where you win on the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they should just focus on continuously getting better as the game progresses.
As they have been.
I would say you got to practically eliminate the scoreboard and say this doesn't matter to us anymore. I mean, obviously score matters in the grand scheme of things, but at this point in time, it's like you should play like it's 0-0 and
Yeah.
see what your guys can put up, you know? Run your sets, run your offense, play hard, tough defense.
Play as if you're still in this game.
And if you play very, very well,
Maybe you'll get back.
just maybe, there's a
I see where you.
Gendy now. Rim rattle and fall. Gendy at the line. A full-on platoon swap.
I just realized everyone on the Hurricanes is wearing the same type of shoe.
Yeah, they got team shoes. You didn't know that? Actually, in high school, it's very common to have.
It is very common.
I think they went away from that. It used to be a very common thing
Yeah.
to have like team shoes, but
I wouldn't want that.
the thing is though, that was when you could get like deals with a distributor, you know.
Yeah, but what if the shoe doesn't cater to your liking?
That's probably another reason,
Yeah.
you know. Can't have the nice blue flashy ones Drew Gendy has on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that if you're gonna get a team shoe, you gotta really get one that everyone's gonna enjoy, and that's gonna be hard to cater to, don't you think?
Yeah, especially with the. I've noticed in high school basketball, big men tend to cater towards LeBron James's signature line, and guards usually don't use the LeBrons because they're big and bulky and don't really cater towards. That was a fader. Doesn't really cater towards guard play. Another offensive rebound, and then a jump.
Possession arrow points in favor of the Wolves, so they will take over. But yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't even notice
I see guards wearing
lower top shoes.
yes, low tops like Kobe's, or Paul George line is very popular with guard play and forwards, but the big men usually like the big high top bulky shoes.
I guess that would probably be because you're banging bodies down
Yes,
there, right?
yes. And a team shoe, I just don't think satisfy anyone. Ooh, a good three there.
Brogan Pivnica does not care about your defense. He's knocking it down.
I don't think a team shoe will ever cater towards everybody. Nevertheless, a steal and another steal. Bullet pass there.
Yeah, wow. That one came on the radar at 82.
A good fake.
Oh, there was contact there, no call. Pivnica to Hurley, travel. Yeah. Got to dribble that ball.
I've noticed a lot of travels on the Hurricanes end.
You know, it's common in basketball to travel if you actually call it instead of the NBA.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I think back to what?
The James Harden step back?
Yes, he stepped back twice, and they did not call a travel.
Yeah. They even had Candace Parker singing that song.
Yeah.
63 to 36, you could flip it around and they'd be the same. It's the end of the third. We'll be back to break it down, but first we have a message from our sponsors.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Blaze and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of community.
This quarter is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. This is their location, Algonquin, offering the states for some award-winning wings. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at B-Dubs. Austin, it's got the feeling of a blowout here now.
Doesn't just have the feeling, I believe it has the look of one.
And
block rejected.
Good hustle there.
Yes, that's for sure. But this game is, as I like to say, when you're a losing team, we either win or we learn. Don't think you lost. Think you can take this as a lesson. This is not a loss. This is a lesson game. We're the next one, hopefully get in that win column.
Zexelby with the bucket and one. A late whistle for Zexelby, but he will go to the line.
That right there. Take what you're doing well and apply that to the next one, and learn from the mistakes instead of focusing too heavy on that that scoreboard.
Well, you know, I think that was such a good layup. We should take another look. It's the Bear Family McDonald's replay.
Yeah.
This is Zexelby. Remember now, we didn't have him on the. I believe he was probably called up today.
Yes, and he's proven his worth.
He's got some potential for sure.
Get some rebound.
You know, I'd like to see him just shoot it, let it go.
Yeah, shoot your shot, kid. You're here. Look at the score. Just do it.
You know, I've always wanted to see someone just like pull up from way downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Completely selfishly.
The only guy that at this tournament that I've seen pull up from deep, like consistently, was Zach Toussaint from Johnsburg.
That was amazing to watch. Another game we broadcasted. It's on the YouTube channel if you want to write up a rerun.
We might have dabbled with a bit of broadcasting on that game. Jack Podlasek at the line. First one is up, and that one is good for him.
And I believe the last time we saw this team, Podlasek had a pretty big game. But he's been mostly quiet this game. Clearly they haven't needed it, but I believe last time we saw this team, he had a pretty decent game for himself.
He's got 9. Not bad. It's good. It's good showing, especially when you have a team effort going like this.
Yes, I think that's why this is working so well, because of the team ball. Seen much ego on that side of the floor, and yes, there are players in double figures and having good games, but I don't think it's them trying to have a good game. I think they're just trying for the win.
And that will be it. Starters, I believe, for Ridge as Lucas Reitz checks in. Zexelby down the lane, kicks it out. Pushing and shoving going on down there in the paint. Blocked. They give it up. There's Wright. Oh, someone got hit in the mouth or in the nose.
I believe he got hit in the mouth when he was getting that rebound off the block.
Looks like a nose. Yeah, he's leaking. See, yeah, that's a bloody nose, no doubt about it. Hopefully it's not broke. Immediately into the game, Holtz puts it up, no good. Reach for 3.
Toilet bowl, and it goes in.
Wow! A double toilet bowl.
You see at the end of a basketball movie. Every part of the rim.
To save the universe?
Yeah.
Let's take another look, man. This is worth it. It's worth it. The Bear Family McDonald's replay. Here it is.
See the 3.
High arc.
Yeah, that's a high arcing shot. And then there's
time.
one. Thought it was going out.
There's. Yeah.
It like teased you.
You saved the universe with that shot. That's the one. Yep. Just like in Space Jam or something.
Space Jam.
What's another good? I'm trying to think of all the good basketball movies.
Game.
Yep, that's a good one. What's the name of the one where the guy he gets the shoes that make him like Mike?
Yeah.
Like a steal by Hurley. Puts it up with the right, no good. Rebound controlled.
Hurley's on the floor?
Yeah, he is on the floor right now.
I'm surprised they're playing their starters.
Me too. That's gonna be a kickball violation. Yeah, like Mike was always one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah, I really like that one.
I'm a Space Jam myself.
Space movie. Good
They're
movie.
making the sequel
Yeah, I saw that.
with the names.
Not as excited for it, I'm not gonna lie. I very rarely do sequels ever live up to the original in my mind.
It's rare. I personally would like to see Kobe Bryant be in it, but never mind. Let's move on.
Was Jordan still playing when they filmed that?
Playing
in NBA?
Space Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why they went with LeBron then. That's a big-time bucket for Jonathan Robinson. Yeah, and I don't blame the Wolves at all for enjoying this victory.
I would too. After coming in without a win to your name, and then getting a win
In this
caliber,
yeah.
celebrate all you want. You have the right to. You earned this win. Everyone is earned, obviously, but this.
And we have now entered the rolling run.
I was about to ask, when are they going to start the rolling? Running to. That means time will not stop during stoppage of play.
For anything.
For anything. And this one is just going to roll down to the buzzer. As we saw a pretty impressive showing from Prairie Ridge.
Yes,
and
we did.
Also pretty.
Hey!
Another three-pointer. Another
Holds for 3.
also an impressive showing from Patterson. How much did he end with? Can you tell me?
Patterson?
Yes.
22 for Michael Patterson.
For coming up from the bench, that's pretty impressive showing. Might earn your spot.
I think they called a timeout, but they're running the clock with the timeout going. Yes,
Yeah,
they are.
Yes, they are.
So it's a rolling timeout. And go ahead, buddy.
Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Love his logo.
We have another one.
What?
What's the other read with craftsmanship in it?
Carpet with
Carpet
integrity.
I had a feeling there was 2 of them because
Yeah.
I'm saying craftsmanship a lot, and I'm like, man, I need to add this word to the vocab list. Study it for that vocab exam. Remember those? Oh, man. Weekly vocab tests.
I'm on break, dude.
Whoa.
Don't remind me.
Jake Hurley now.
This Hurley with nothing. I mean, Jake Hurley had a pretty good showing. 11. He was, I think, the only player in double figures in terms of scoring for the Hurricanes. But this one is over, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say. A minute left.
What if they came back?
The run, it would take in a minute. No way. With a running clock,
That'd be amazing.
you literally just have to have them inbound it right to you and just put it in the hoop. for a minute. And I don't even know if you could get there then.
You'd have to have, now they will run the clock. They're slowing it down. And I believe this will be the last possession of the game.
Yep.
Shot. So
Normally they would,
maybe not. Setting a screen, not using it, and he just walks away from that screen. Yeah, this one's over, ladies and gentlemen. 75-41 is looking to be the final score. Prairie Ridge gets their first W on the tournament.
And on the season.
Definitely a good W for them. They're going to have some confidence rolling into the next one. Marian Central will still have yet to get a win. This one will be wrapped up.
Yep, and that's the first win for the Wolves, and you can see they're excited about it. They're loving it. We have a final 75-41 in favor of the Wolves. We'll be back to wrap that up in just a few seconds.
Buffalo Wild Wings is the place to bring the whole family for a great night out. We're nearby in Algonquin and Crystal Lake with specials all week long. Enjoy 65-cent boneless wings on boneless Thursdays and Mondays. Get half-priced wings on Tuesdays. And stop by on Wednesdays for 99-cent chicken tenders and $1.49 kids meals. Sign up for our free Plays and Rewards loyalty program. Earn points, get rewards. It's more of what you love for what you already love to do. It's all here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Algonquin and Crystal Lake.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
And we are back here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. It's day 4 of coverage here. It's the bracket time, and we just witnessed the first game of bracket play. It was the Prairie Ridge Wolves knocking off the Marian Central Hurricanes 75-41. Austin, it was an impressive showing by the Wolves.
For sure. The whole game seemed like a run for
Yeah,
them.
right.
And a lot of three-pointers. Avalanche, I'll call it.
Avalanche, okay.
On terms of Hurricanes, they only have one player double figures, while I believe the Wolves had 3? Four
starters in double figures, too.
Yeah. Some of
Pretty
the starters
stuff.
on the Hurricane side didn't get anything.
Yeah.
So I think this is just a lesson for them, and they'll have to come up with a better mentality for the next one.
Yep, well, they will be back at it in action. I'm sure we'll see them again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, you will see them tomorrow. Special thanks to all of our game sponsors: Bear Family McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, Rosen Hyundai, Tom the Plumber, Carpeting with Integrity, Daryl Barnes Photography, and Buffalo Wild Wings. Folks, stay with us. In just about 20 minutes, we're going to be bringing you another one. It's going to be the host team, Jacobs, taking on the Bartlett Hawks. It's going to be fun, high-action pace, and you get to hang out with us, so that's pretty fun as well. We'll see you in just about 20 minutes.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, a factory authorized Bryant dealer, whatever it takes. Find them online at customheating.com. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is your family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Carpentry with Integrity, providing unparalleled customer relationships and precise quality craftsmanship since 1998. Find us on Facebook and House. Daryl Barnes Photography. For sports, senior portraits, family, and more, call Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Find Daryl online at darylbarnes.com. Buffalo Wild Wings. Visit their locations in Algonquin and Hoffman Estates for some award-winning wings spun in one of 21 sauces or dry rubs. Or try a tasty burger or wrap. There's something for everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoffman Estates at Route 59 and 72 or Algonquin on Randall Road.